So you like my star up there? Very proud of that one. This is my truck. I'll do a little bit of on this one. I just put a 3.5 inch uh, lift kit on it, or I put some spacers in the front and in the back. I did it all myself in this little workshop here that I have. And the house is not perfect, but it's my house and I'm proud of it. So we're gonna start on the right, and I'm gonna give you a walkthrough to it. And as we go through this, let me know if you guys want to know more. Leave some comments, leave some tips. Things that you would like to add, like to see me do in the future. So I've learned a lot throughout this process. So I'm always learning. As I get older, I realize that I don't know all the answers. That it's better to learn from other people's mistakes, other people's experiences, than just me going through a bunch of experiences. So this is my French cleat wall. So as you can see, we got some different tools. I've made all the pegboards for these. These are great. These all can be just moved around. I can just move them around. I'm gonna tell you why I went with the Porter cable. That was a little bit of a story. Moving into a house is expensive. So yeah, so that's my little sign, Angels Wood Shop, custom made. It's my little charging station. Here's some gardening tools. This is my tank compressor line right here with my custom tools. I made everything that you see here in this whole entire shop. I pretty much designed and made myself. So French cleat wall, I can show you how to make each and every single one of these. This was actually really one of my favorite parts of doing this whole thing. And then these shop lights right here. I'm going to tell you how I installed them under the garage door. So I'll point above. So nothing is attached to the garage. It's all attached to the wall with a mechanism. Excuse me, with the mechanism that I kind of designed myself, and I wired them together. So in here I have measuring tapes, uh, stud finders, small levels, larger levels. This was actually an old painting that I bought about 10-15 years ago. Cut it in half. It's actually worked quite well. This is my little this is what I use most of the time when I'm out here. And then I do have a side over there with a bunch of other type of chemicals, but that's what I use the most. Um, Clamps, C clamps, FSL clamps, larger clamps. I even have a pipe clamp, larger clamps. I did install I'm working on that right now, but I installed a, whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit, a dust collection system. I'm monitoring that as we speak. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of another look on that. But yeah, super proud of it. Custom, check that out. My custom. It's a little dirty, but I grab it sometimes with dirty hands. But I've been working on my truck lately. Custom paper towel holder. But yeah, really cool. All right, so moving on to this side. This is my table saw. I had I'm gonna turn off this fan to kind of give you guys a little bit of a better audio on this. This is my table saw. It's a Cobalt 12-inch table saw I bought. Everything I bought here was actually used. I have made I have found out that it's actually better for me to go with a better brand, better quality, not necessarily brand, just a better quality over the fact that it's new or used. Because let's face it, you use it once or twice, it's used. So this is my 12-inch table saw. This is my custom little organizer, a little scroll saw. This is I forgot the name of this. It's this ladder, but yeah, telescoping ladder. And then these shelves. I just finished doing these shelves up here, right above my workbench. Uh, this was cool. This actually slides out completely out. Look at that, bam! And you can really slide it out in case you have some stuff back there. So I'm gonna design this side for it here in the next couple days. But yeah, that's that side. Comes on rail. Those hold, I believe it's 100 pounds, which is plenty. That's just gonna carry some light storage on this. Continuing on this table, I made this table myself. Some 4x4s. Put it against the wall with a stud finder, nuts, bolts, casters. This little rolling mechanic table has been a lifesaver working on my truck. I just got these from Harbor Freight. which is, I feel like I work there sometimes, organize all my bolts. Being organized has been a key factor because when I come out here to do a project and you can't find something, it makes it so much harder. So it's easier to just have nowhere. So yeah. Um, so for example, like right here, right behind me, this is my little clever invention. So this is a little table here, little thingy majiggy. But this right here, every time I change the bolts that are inside of that, I get one screw. I put it onto there, and I know exactly what is behind that. So that's actually really, really cool. That's me, guys. About to head to the airport. I have to go to work, but I wanted to come out here and start this process. I say the longest journey starts with one step, and I couldn't be more true. So just put on YouTube real quick so I can show you guys kind of what I did over here. Hopefully I'm not running too late. I still got plenty of time. All right, so back here, this is a fan that my mother gave me. It's an old fan. It was broken. Put some tape on it. I attached it to the ceiling. It actually rotates, which is really, really cool, and goes up and down. I can hit every angle. It has 3 different speeds, so that's great. Back here, let me get back here. This is for a shower rack. Yeah, so I use it for some different stainers. A lot of this stuff actually was in the house. And I just was able to reuse it. This is my Cobalt 26 gallon, 26 gallon Cobalt, 150 max PSI compressor. That's really cool. That's my little wagon right there. That wagon is super useful. I'm gonna do a review on that. These chairs too. These chairs are great. They're called Kicker. Let me turn this around. Kicker rockers. Those are great. These shelves right here that you see, I actually had 4 of them. I just sold one of them. Has adjustable shelves, and they are solid. And by solid, I mean that it is solid square tubing right here. It's none of that flimsy stuff, which you should really need. And in the back of it, you can attach it to the actual wall so it doesn't lean forward. That's my little ghetto little filtration system. So whenever a filter in the house goes out, I put it behind that. That filters out some of the air, but most of the time I have the garage open so I can get a lot of the fresh air in here, and I have multiple fans to push everything out. But that always helps. I got some bins up there. I actually labeled them. I've learned to not do it that way anymore. I'm using tape now because I'm constantly changing what's up there. But up there I have some blow-up mattresses.